All right, let's talk about Labor Secretary Alex Acosta. Who knew that you could not be the guy who gave a sweetheart deal to a pedophile and not make it in the Trump administration? Now, of course, all the reports are that conservatives have been unhappy with him because he hasn't been aggressive enough in attacking labor, and so they're willing to jettison him. Here is Donald Trump talking about Alex Acosta.
You know what I know? You know what I know about Alex? He was a great student at Harvard. He's Hispanic, which I so admire, because maybe it was a little tougher for him and maybe not. But he did an unbelievable job as the Secretary of Labor. That's what I know about him. I know one thing. He did a great job. And until this came up, there was never an ounce of problem with this very good man. Go ahead.
And let me just add. Let me just add. You know, I hear a lot about how individuals got jobs and whatnot. Before our interview, we had never met. We had never talked. The president selected me as it should be done. It wasn't that we knew each other. It's not that we had a long-standing relationship. And I think that's a testament to his selection process.
I have the best selection process.
Selection process. What a powerful communicator.
Quite a lot of protesting.
He was perfectly great except for letting the billionaire child sex trafficker off. Aside from that, totally clean.
But maybe in another sense, that was also good. That also helped.
I love that he was Hispanic, which might have made things tougher for him, or maybe that's all lies, but either way, good job.
Either way, good job being Hispanic. Aces. Did you see, there was a really weird quote in a Daily Beast article that came out, though, yesterday, where supposedly, and it kind of surprised me, that he was actually asked about this in his... Wow, now I'm really starting to get the chair thing because I'm literally finding these guys distracting from here on screen. But at any rate, he was asked, supposedly during the Trump transition, they asked him, we have the quote, why did he cut this? He was actually asked why he cut Epstein a sweetheart deal. And Acosta told the Trump people that, quote, I was told to back off, that Epstein was above his pay grade, and I was told that, quote, Epstein belonged to intelligence and to leave it alone. And, I don't usually go in that direction, but I would like to know what that meant.
Or who told him that.
Or who told him that. I mean, maybe he made it up out of whole cloth, but on the other hand, it seems to me that clearly this is a guy who, the whole Epstein thing even implicates people and institutions that there's zero evidence that they were involved in the worst of it. But it's worth asking, why were so many prominent scientists flying on this plane? Why were, institutions like Harvard still taking money from him even after he was convicted?
Without a doubt. What would be a great... so if we had some type of mechanism where we had, representatives of us that... had resources and mechanism and abilities to investigate things and make, so the public would know about them that dealt with our government. That would be great.
That would be, what's funny is you were talking about Richie Neal earlier, and I don't know that much about him, but he was not my congressman growing up because there was a guy named John Oliver who was the congressman, and then they cut a new district, so now he actually does cover where my mother lives. And but you knew about him, and I think in some ways Richie Neal, he's always been such a pure machine politician. He's as disinterested in what Donald Trump is doing as in the mafia's role in Springfield as a city. He's just been doing a job where he delivers for a narrow set of interests and looks the other way on everything for decades. And I guess Trump is no different.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's pretty nuts, and we clearly need more investigation into this, and I don't know if we're going to get it. I mean, I don't know what the mandate is of the Southern District of New York, how wide-ranging this will be, and I have no sense of what the timetable is, but this is what you would anticipate from Congress if we didn't have, a Speaker of the House who seemed to be mad that people are demanding Congress do some oversight.
It's very nice you want investigations. Don't ever tweet about it.